We got you now, Henry. There's no escape. You are a very useful asset to the Northwestern Railway.
Whoa, what? Who are you? What are you? What are you doing? Let me go! No! I don't want to go! Let me go! Help! Help! Help!
A common knowledge to the mind is that over time, memories fade away. In a sense that memories are made to remember, a way to really live or experience nostalgia. A memory we can't forget are memories that has impacted our lives. In many ways such as fear, anger, happiness, and tragedies. We can never forget tragedies. With tragedies come changes. With changes comes new assets. New assets are in need of localization. Ah, Phil, my trustworthy assistant. What brings you here?
Well, sir, the railway progress report has finally arrived.
Really? I thought it was not going to arrive until next week.
It was, but both the thin and small controllers submitted their progress reports a lot earlier than expected. So, as soon as you submit yours to the British Railway Association, you get your official progress report.
Ah, yes. Well, with that cleared, what does the report say?
Well, not good, sir. By the looks of it, the railway's express line has been reported to be very low in terms of efficiency.
I'm not surprised. Ever since Gordon's left his spot as an express engine to fill in for Henry's work, James and Alfred have proven themselves to be content on their job as express engines. However, the problem is that they weren't built for express pulling. That would probably explain the reason of their lack of efficiency.
I couldn't agree more, sir, but how are we going to solve this? If this efficiency keeps getting lower and lower, we'll be closer and closer to filing for bankruptcy. And this is the express we're talking about. It's the most important passenger train on the entire railway.
You're right, Phil. I've tried many times on convincing Gordon to pull the express again. However, I have a solid solution.
A solution? And what might that be?
I've spoken with the other railway on sending one of their engines here. As a matter of fact, an engine volunteered to transfer their position to the Northwestern Railway.
What engine, sir? Is it capable of pulling the express?
Oh yes, definitely. In fact, I think they can pull more than just the express. I plan for them to arrive as soon as I find a spot for them. But after reading this railway progress report, I think I've come to the definitive decision. What was that? We're getting attacked! Help! For the love of Timothy, Doggy! I told you many times to not wake me up with that blasted whistle of yours! For the love of... Oi! You stole me bloody line! Who woke us up? I didn't do it! I am too old for this.
Everyone, just shut it! That whistle! I recognize it!
You do?
Yes, I am positive. I recognize that whistle too well.
In the distance, the engines could see a majestic engine with two tenders. It came and rolled onto the turntable. Yes, it was the one and only Flying Scotsman. My fellow engines, it is good to see all of you again.
Brother? What are you?
What is he doing here, you may ask, Gordon? Well, to answer that question, I guess I should start off with telling everyone to give a warm welcome to your new fellow Sudrian engine, the LNER's Flying Scotsman.
The Flying Scotsman will be working with us?
Sorry. Well, correct you are, Percy. The Flying Scotsman will be working for the Northwestern Railway from this point on. But what is he going to work as, sir? Well, the Express has been reportedly going on a spiral down through inefficiency. Coincidentally, the Flying Scotsman is built for express pulling, so that's been cleared. Is it this splendid, Gordon? When I heard about Henry's sudden demise, I had to come and consult the railway. Sodor is a magnificent place, and the only thing I could do at the time was offer my help to the railway. Originally, I was going to fill in for Henry as a goods train engine, if that's still okay with you. No, it's excellent you're here. Excuse me, I've got to go take the 11:30 train to Kirk Ronan. But Gordon, it's 7, you no need to rush. Gordon, what is going on with you?
Do you know what day is it today, Thomas?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Gordon. I completely forgot.
Of course you have.
Just like everyone else, they all forget about their fellow engine to only be replaced by my brother. Out of everyone, my brother. Gordon, please, it's just been so long. Everything went by so quick, it's natural to forget. Forget an event that has removed our number 3 engine?
Why? Why am I the only one who remembers Henry's demise? You call yourselves his friends when you can't even remember that today was the day he went away.
Gordon, grab a hold of yourself. I miss Henry as much as the next engine does, but this is no excuse to call us out on not being his friends.
Oh yeah? Then why do you think I took Henry's place of primarily pulling goods trains? Why I gave up my position as the express engine? To ruin my pride? It's because I'm his friend. No one can replace him. Gordon, I'm sorry. Time flies by fast. To think Gordon cared about Henry this much. By now, everyone has forgotten about the day Henry died. We've moved on so fast. It reminds me of that incident 2 years ago at a Ffarquhar. Here I come, Ben! Oh, I'm the stronger twin, Ben. No, Bill, I'm the stronger one. Who knew this would be a lot more fun than working? Everyone, perhaps? Well, definitely not me. You two really need to get back to work, or the Fat Control won't be happy about your progress. Jeez, BoCo, don't be such a buzzkill. You know, Bill, he has a point. We want to stay on the railway after all. Since when did you become so convinced, Bill? You haven't been like this since you had those shiny buffers of yours. Oi, you take that back. Would you just shut up? Why don't both of you just go back to work by the west? I'll do my work here. Seriously, get back to work. Okay, BoCo. Hey, Ben, let's try those. No one seems to be using them. Might as well make them useful. Ah, good idea, Bill. You're right. Looks like no one is using them.
Alright, we place down the dynamite. We should alert all nearest workmen and engines about the demolition. Yeah, you're right. Oi! What are those two idiots doing with our works unit van? We need to alert them! They're reversing too fast!
What? No, it's too late. We can't stop them in time. Get down! Bill, your brakes! Use them! What is it you're on, Ben? I don't see any...
BoCo. BoCo. Yo, BoCo!
Oh, what's up?
Yo, but don't stop again.
What? That's very unlike me.
It is? What's up, pal?
Oh, it's nothing. I must have slept really late last night.
Whatever you say, BoCo. Ah, here comes Gordon. You know, a grand engine like him is expected to have high standards, but he completely ruins that by pulling the flying kipper. That's something you don't see every day.
Well, he's been volunteering since the death of Henry. They both were very close, and Gordon would bypass his standards and pull goods trains out of the flying kipper, basically doing Henry's job as the friend he is.
You're right. Kinda like you for volunteering to work at the docks here after Salty was placed on overhaul, given the fact that you're a quarry diesel.
Yeah, something like that.
I say, Percy, I strongly thank you for giving me a refresher of the Northwestern Railway.
Oh please, it's nothing. The island is quite small, so it's easy to remember all locations.
But of course, I should only focus on the express lines. By the way, Percy, what is it you primarily work as?
Oh, I pull the mail. Nothing important, really.
Don't be silly, Percy.
The mail is very important. Think about it. What you are pulling might have mails from relatives, wishing someone a happy birthday. Or it could even be a letter from someone special one from overseas.
Ha! Edward's right. The mail is as important as the express.
Oh wow, thanks. I never thought about that.
Right on, Percy.
Out of all jobs I lose, it's the job I love the most. In Gordon's words, oh, the indignity.
James, you just had the job as an express engine for a year, compared to Gordon, who's had it for over 70 years.
Oh, you wouldn't understand, Edward.
I might not understand, but I can at least piece together that you weren't made for express pulling.
Sometimes I really hate when you make sense, you old crackling tea kettle on wheels.
I understand you're disappointed, James, but what I've heard is that Sir Topham Hatt is deciding on who should remain as the reserve express engine.
Really? Who's he choosing?
From what I've heard, either you or Alfred.
Ha! He's obviously going to pick a marvelous engine like me. Who wouldn't like a red dashing engine pulling the most important passenger train on the island?
I don't know about you. Unlike you, Alfred was built for heavy pulling like express pulling.
I'll show Sir Topham Hatt that I'm more reliable than that green buffoon. I'll show him.
Oh dear.
I can't believe I'm back to branch line work when I had the most important job on the railway.
Cheer up, James. We're as disappointed as you.
Listen, how about we go and fill up on some coal and we go take a passenger train?
Oh, alright. At least I still pull passengers, so that I can show off my red coat of paint.
As James's fireman loaded James's tender with coal, he notices something off about them.
This coal is not the Sodor quality coal we use. By the looks of it, it looks like Welsh coal in its most deluxe form.
Well, is it that good?
Why yes, it's the best quality for any type of coal. But what is it doing here?
Oh, bother where it came from, just hurry it up.
As soon as James's fireman shoved in a few scoops of coal, James could already feel the effect.
Oh, wow! This coal is splendid and marvelous! Yes, this is perfection! See now, James? Now come on, let's go get that passenger train.
James sped off. He felt faster and more energetic than ever before. A success for James, but a failure for others.
What the hell? That did nothing! I thought that coal was tampered. His boiler should be combusting by now.
I'm starting to doubt the authenticity and the efficiency of Captain Sudrian's plan. In fact, that first tampering with the lines from a year ago might have worked by pure luck.
Doubting his plans, are you now? That's very unwise, you know.
Aren't there supposed to be two of you?
What are you staring at? You expecting a third?
Look, how exactly will this plan work? We've done nothing for almost a year, and when the time calls for another sabotage, we get an anticlimax?
Well, let's say that for every plan he has, the plan should take great effect to the railway. Yeah, think about it. When old Square Wheels kicked the bucket, what effect did it take to the railway?
Oh,
I get it now.
Exactly. This is just a build-up to his grand design. And you'll see with patience comes success.
Wow.